Hi everyone, my name is Kirsten Weisner and I'm here to talk to you about my senior seminar experience. Relationships are an important asset to life. They're the foundation of a structured family, workplace, and society. They can make or break your day. Relationships are about being connected through the mind and body. And now when I say relationships, I'm not talking about your man crush Monday or your OTP. I'm talking about friendships, connections you build with people or things. I was able to build relationships through my community service project. Over the summer, I worked over 35 hours at Dudley Square Thrift Store, a nonprofit organization that relies almost entirely on volunteers and high-quality donations, and donates 100% of its profits to local animal shelters and rescue organizations. At the thrift store, I steamed clothes, went through donations we did summer in July, so it's a bunch of Christmas things. Made displays by taking clothes that were put out and making outfits and putting them out on the floor, and going through other clothes, making sure they're buttoned and in the right place, as well as interacting with the customers daily. Day after day, new and different people came into the thrift store, from people who could afford to buy the entire store to the people who have trouble affording t-shirts from the dollar bin. But nonetheless, all are welcome, and almost all of them are willing to strike up a conversation. It's the basic concept of human interaction. It's the comfort of having a shared interest or a friend. The owner and founder of Dudley Square Thrift Store is a woman by the name of Buffy. She has dedicated hours and hours and hours to making this store, her store, a success. I built a relationship with Buffy. She became my friend and someone I look up to. She spent nearly 30 years of her life as a graphic designer, making enough money to put it all into the store and paying her only one other employee, so she could give back to the animals that have given her so much. That's the kind of sacrifice and passion that I admire, and that's the kind of person I want a relationship with. Somebody who will not only be my future employer, but a friend. We look for friends whenever and wherever we can find them. We strike up conversations with strangers in the supermarket or a restaurant. It's almost natural for us. Even when we see an animal, a dog perhaps, we gravitate towards it. We engage with the dog or the owner to try and establish a connection. We ask questions out of courtesy or interest. And I know for me, there's a good 90% chance I'm going to pet whatever dog that crosses my path. Just that simple act of petting a dog can release certain hormones, like oxytocin, which is in fact the same chemical released when a mother breastfeeds her newborn baby. Those few moments with a dog will brighten your entire day, make you feel like you've made a connection. Dogs and pets have an effect on humans like no other. There's an understanding between a pet and their owner, like a secret language. The relationship between a pet and their owner is a much needed one, just like all other relationships. Pets have been proven to reduce stress, anxiety, depression, lower blood pressure, ease loneliness, and can even improve cardiovascular health. Just playing with a dog or cat can elevate levels of serotonin and dopamine in the body that can help you be calm and relaxed. Having a furry or scaly companion is like building a relationship, a friendship. You know each other's likes and dislikes. That animal can provide comfort nonetheless, and that's sort of a nonverbal relationship that even dementia patients long for. Therapy dogs also build relationships with their patients. In an article written by Madeline Vaughn titled How Animal Therapy Helps Dementia Patients, Vaughn says even people with Alzheimer's recognize a dog and they see that dog as someone new in their environment. I think they see it as someone with whom they can interact with without any worry. Patients with dementia or Alzheimer's disease are also searching for relationships, and as their condition worsens, it becomes harder and harder for them to engage in human interactions. So they turn towards animals for the same comfort a person would give. Many people turn to animals for comfort. For some people, it's easier to build a relationship with a pet than another person. For me, it'd be easier to build a relationship with a dog than another person. But unfortunately, I have to stick to making connections with people, considering I, ironically, don't have any pets. And that's why my volunteer work has been so important to me, because I'm creating relationships outside the confines of my home. My community service work was my favorite part of the project because I was able to construct relationships with Buffy and the customers at Dudley Square. I learned a lot about how to talk and interact with people. I conversed with the regulars of the store and became very comfortable with Buffy. I built relationships. My takeaway from this project is that relationships are important. They keep your mind sharp and allow you to be yourself. Relationships can be formed with people or with animals, but having a balance of the two will help you immensely. And I'd just like to thank Miss Wu, my mentor, who's not here, Buffy, the owner of Dudley Square, and Mrs. Aubin for being my teacher and a great help through this process.